Hello everyone, welcome to this session. Our chapter is metal compounds or compounds of metals, and we're discussing about the preparations of the metal chlorides. So, in our previous session, we discussed the preparation of the metal chlorides by this direct method. So, in this session, we'll discuss the more preparation of the metal chlorides. We'll start with the preparation of the soluble chlorides. Now, the soluble chlorides, they may be prepared by the action of the dilute hydrochloric acid on the following: dilute hydrochloric acid on the oxides, then dilute hydrochloric acid on the hydroxides, also dilute hydrochloric acid on the carbonates and the metals. So through the action of the dilute hydrochloric acid on these components is where we can get the soluble chlorides. Now, here are just the examples of these kinds of preparations of the soluble chlorides. For example, here this magnesium oxide plus the hydrochloric acid leads to magnesium chloride plus water. So that's the first way of preparing this soluble chloride, the magnesium chloride, by using the oxide. The other example is using the potassium hydroxide plus this dilute hydrochloric acid leads us to the potassium chloride plus water. So here using the hydroxide. Then another example using the carbonate, calcium carbonate plus this hydrochloric acid leads to calcium chloride plus water plus carbon dioxide gas. So that's the other way of preparing the soluble chloride, by using the carbonate. Also using the metal. For example, here when you react zinc plus the dilute hydrochloric acid, it leads to zinc chloride plus the hydrogen gas. So that's how you can prepare all of these, how you can prepare the soluble chlorides. Now, moving on, the methods of preparing or the preparation of the soluble chlorides, they can be summarized by using this kind of a table, or as shown below. As you can see here, for example, talking about these three components, the potassium, sodium, and the calcium, action of oxide, hydroxide, or carbonate on the dilute hydrochloric acid will result to the soluble chloride. Then also in terms of these magnesium, aluminum, zinc, and iron, also in the action of the metal oxide or carbonate or dilute hydrochloric acid, it can also lead to the soluble chloride, and they also lead copper and the silver by the double decomposition action of the oxide or carbonate on the dilute hydrochloric acid. By the double decomposition leads to the soluble chlorides. So that's the summary of preparing the soluble chlorides. Moving on, let's see how you can prepare the insoluble chlorides. The first method, preparing the lead to chloride. This is a white insoluble substance prepared by the reaction of the solution of Na soluble lead to salt with the solution of Na soluble chloride. Here, as you can see, how the reaction, how it occurs. Now, that's the first way you can prepare that insoluble chloride. The other insoluble chloride, the silver chloride, can be prepared in a way that, for example, this silver chloride, this is just a white insoluble compound prepared by the action of the solution of Na soluble silver salt to a solution of Na soluble chloride. As you can see, the reaction, how it occurs. Now, this is just a soluble decomposition reaction. So that's all I have for this session of the Scriven. It was a brief session on how you can prepare these chlorides by using preparing the soluble and the insoluble chlorides. We've seen how you can prepare them by using various kinds of components or compounds. So I hope that's clear, and thank you.